It's always weird for me watching American reality TV show versus British reality TV show, because I feel like British reality TV show is like so much more toned down than American. Like I think when I think of British reality TV shows, the peak that comes to me is something like Come Dine With Me.
That's pretty good. Or like, what's the other one that fucking guy does where you just come up to him at a table and he just buys shit off you for like £100? It's the Antique Hunters or something.
Oh, Antiques Roadshow?
Antique Roadshow? Yeah,
is that it?
Oh, I like that. I like that
That has
show.
literally been on the air for like, I don't know how long, and it's just fun to watch.
Yeah.
Just people just bring in something. So I'll give you fucking £20 for it.
Yeah, it's like the fucking, like porn stars, right?
But like
in
legit.
America. But like more legit than that, yeah.
Yeah, Come Dine With Me is probably the best British reality TV show, I think.
I enjoy it. One of my favorite trash reality TV shows on England, I can't remember the name, but the concept is they take this couple who doesn't have a lot of money, but want to get married.
Oh my God.
Want to get married.
Fucking Aki loves
Cheapest
that one,
weddings,
right?
Yeah, not cheapest wedding.
That's the Australian version.
Is that the Australian
That's
version?
the Australian version.
And they give them $10K to sort out this wedding, right?
Oh, it's
and like the bride has no control. She doesn't know anything, and it's all up to the guy.
Aki's obsessed with that show.
It was a BBC Three show.
Yeah.
And
Who Called the Bride or something like that?
Something like that.
Who Wants the Bride?
Who Wants the Bride?
That?
Something like that. But it's it was such a good concept in my opinion, because like 10K, I feel like is just the right amount of money to be able to make a wedding happen, but not enough to make everything you want out of a wedding happen.
That's pretty genius.
Yeah, it's genius, and like making the guy do it as well.
Yeah, I mean, you don't need producers, right? You just sit there and follow the guy. If he does nothing, that's fantastic content. Yeah. It's like,
and they must be fully aware of it too, because they always choose to use the 10K in the worst fucking.
We should have done that with Gaunt's wedding.
It's like, hey, Gaunt, here's 10K, go for it, dude.
Because the guys in this show, right? The first thing they do, it's like call up the crew, and they call
The
up like
boys.
they call up their boys, and they're like, and then like the main guy will be fucking clueless, and there'll be that one friend who's like, I really don't think you should, hire inflatable dinosaurs for your wedding. That seems like a bad idea.
Like, no, I got this. It's my wedding.
Because there's always that. There's either the guy who like, there was never a guy who got it like 100% right, because you're not guaranteed. But there was a guy who was like pretty close, and then like did a modest attempt, and there was just the other type of guy that was like, I'm gonna do fucking Star Wars themed wedding. It's my wedding.
My favorite one is the one where like the groom like decides to get married in like a pig barn.
Oh yes,
yeah,
I've seen this one.
Like they go to like the Deadites go to like a farm with like fucking muddiest ground.
I think I saw,
but you love pigs.
I think I saw one where the guy like hosted the wedding in a cave, like an actual
that's
cave.
Badass.
Right?
If you're not caving,
that's badass. But then like,
you're not in the nutty putty.
Like he knew that the bride's mum was claustrophobic. So the bride's mum actually
how to get rid of the in-laws.
So the bride's mom actually couldn't attend like the wedding ceremony because it was
like standing outside the cave.
That's fucking big brain. That's so big brain. Yeah. So my in-laws hate boats, so I decided let's get on the cruise.
I mean, as someone who's like planning a wedding now, it's great for me because I'm just like I see the stress that people can
like
go
giving
through.
a survey to like Sydney's family. So what are your fears? By the way, just one spiders.
What are you afraid of?
We're talking like zoos. Like what?
It's like my favorite moment is always when they try to pick the dress.
The dress.
It's never. It's like it's not even like a little bit wrong. It's always the complete opposite of what the bride picks.
It's literally like, and 1, 2, 3, and have a breakdown. Have a mental breakdown right now. Start crying. Start telling the wedding's over. That's literally how it. Like,